practice.
During the practice when you got playing outside backer instead of inside, what were the difficulties?
You have to adjust. Your assignments change. Completely and entirely. Your alignments change. Your keys change. All your rules change. So you have to change your mindset a little bit from reading guards and running backs and tight ends and quarterbacks to now reading like tackles and receivers and things like that. So your mindset just kind of has to change.
Do you have a preference?
No, not really. I'll play anything the team needs me to play. I just like playing linebacker, so I'll play anywhere.
Did you play mostly inside or outside in high school?
In high school?
Yeah.
High school I was strictly inside. I didn't play any outside. I was just middle backer. We were in a 4-3 and I just ran.
Okay. Was this the first time you really played that much outside?
No. Sophomore year of my college career was when I started playing outside. Me and Glenn Love, shout out to Glenn Love, is still playing today. I think out in Canada. He played outside backer with me. Me and him rotated. And then junior year, last year, I did inside and outside. I started it outside, and now I'm halfway through the season. I started playing inside, and so now I'm a swing guy. I'll go wherever I'm needed.
How do you feel like that changes the defense with you on the outside and Miles moving inside?
It's I don't really know, to be honest with you. That's the coach's decisions on how that stuff works. They like Miles because he's got range. The kid's really fast and he can run, so he can run people down and things like that. And I can set an edge real well and things like that. So.
You may be rushing the passer a little bit more.
Yeah. I can always get better at that. It's not one of my greatest attributes. I wish I was an Anthony Barr, but I'm not. So I'm working at that for sure.
Not many people are Anthony Barr.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Has that move been permanent yet, or?
I have no idea. It's just week to week. Honestly, is how we game plan. We just do what is best for each opponent, and we put guys in positions to be best used for that opponent.
How different are things having lost 2 games in a row compared to maybe a few years ago when you have lost 2 games in a row? Is the feeling just different?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't really. In the past when we had lost games, it was just kind of, all right, here we go. We got another game coming up. We just go into it. It's not like, okay, we lost. Now it's like, okay, we lost 2 games. Okay, now we're not going to lose anymore. We've lost. We shouldn't have lost. We just lost. It happened. Now it's like, let's move on, and now we need to win. So yeah, it really feels different.
What's the mindset of the defense right now? After that was a pretty good performance against Oregon. Where's the confidence level and feeling?
Our confidence is always high. We never let our confidence drop, no matter what happens, no matter how many points are scored on us, no matter how well the opponent's offense did on that possession. No matter what, our confidence is high, and I think we're still striving to be better. We can always be better. We want to be the best we can be, so we prepare as such.
Do you think that coming off that game, that the defense as a whole kind of feels that you played well, that you turned in a pretty decent game?
We can always play better. It's always best to look back at a game and say you can play better, because if you look at the film and say, hey, we did well. When you watch the film, you don't really grade it as hard as you should have. When you're rewinding plays and watching things, you kind of look for big plays or good plays. You don't really look for the bad ones. So when you look at it as, we can play better, that's when you nitpick your jobs and things like that, and you get better.
Jordan, where do you rank as a group at linebacker? What do you think you guys stand?
Shoot, man. I think we're a pretty good linebacker core, no doubt. I don't want to disrespect any other linebacker cores out there, but I think we're a pretty dang good core. So I think we rank high up there.
Linebacker U style?
Linebacker U, absolutely. Especially with Coach Brick here, man. Absolutely. The guys we got coming in, the young guys we have now, it's only getting better. So hopefully, Coach, all these recruits that Coach Brick has, we got some pretty good guys coming in. And if he can keep those guys coming in, I would love to keep that tradition alive.
How much do you like playing outside and switching the balls?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I'll do whatever the team needs me to do.
Any additional responsibilities or fun you have with the game that you win?
I don't get to rush off the edge really on the inside. Things like that. I don't play in as much space, so things just change a little bit. I get to pass rush, which is fun.
That's good.